For today's recommendations, it's going to be Romantic Suspense Romance Edition. The first series I'm going to talk about has a whopping 19 books. Well, it has more than 19, but currently there are 19 audiobooks, and I read the series as the audiobooks come out. The audiobooks are really short. It's six or 5 hours. I love this series by Coleman K, the Criminal Intention series, and I first read this series because of Robin. And this series, it's like if you like Criminal Minds but make it queer. Song Jae and Malcolm. Song Jae and Malcolm are like new partners. Song Jae moved. He was originally from Los Angeles, and I think the series takes place in Chicago. He moves to Chicago, and he gets partnered up with Malcolm, and they have to solve these police cases. And I love them so much. Song Jae is a Korean hero, and Malcolm, I think he is a Greek hero. He's Jewish. All of the team around them are part of the LGBTQ community. They solve these cases with an overarching plot through the series as a whole, an overarching villain. Song Jae and Malcolm's relationship. Malcolm and Song Jae don't get together until book 6 in the Criminal Intention series, but I just love them together, and you can tell they like each other, but it's such a slow burn. But once you get to book 6 of the series and their romantic relationship really gets going, oh, you just fall in love with them. The Rebel King series by Garrett Leah. It's a Motorcycle Club series. We're following the Rebel King's MC Motorcycle Club, and it's a motorcycle club set in Australia, and we're just following the day-to-day lives of the people in the club, and in every book there's a suspense element pertaining to what happens to the couple the particular book focuses on. Series is out, but I've been listening to the audiobooks, and I think I'm currently on book 8 of the series. I just love this MC series. Hazard and Somerset. Somerset used to be a part of Hazard's bully group. Like, they went to high school together. Hazard was severely bullied in school. He got pushed down the stairs with his bully group, and his friend died by suicide. So after he graduates high school, he never comes back to town. But years later, Hazard is an adult, and he is a cop in, like, is it Los Angeles? I believe it's Los Angeles. But something happens his bully. Somerset really didn't bully Howard, he just let it happen. They have to work out their differences with each other. Meanwhile, a dead body shows up in town. I read this series because I first heard Gianna Darling talk about this series, and I immediately added it to my TBR. For the next 3 books, it's romantic suspense, edition, but it gives me Ghost Whisperer vibes. The Spectral File series by S.E. Harmon, and we're following these 2 men who used to date, but they broke up. They happen to be police officers. But the one guy broke up with the other guy because the one guy can see ghosts, and he felt like he couldn't tell his boyfriend, so that caused tension in their relationship. And so the one guy comes back to town and he gets partnered up with his ex-boyfriend. And weird things start to happen, and he has to tell his ex-boyfriend that he can see spirits, he can see ghosts, but will the ex-boyfriend believe him? And I love this series. Book 5 in the series released like last year. I just never got around to it, but I will read it because I just purchased the audiobooks through the Audible sale. Medium Tales by Alice Winters, and we're following this Japanese hero. The hero is Japanese, and his brother died. He can see ghosts, and when his brother dies, he wants to help catch the murderer. But in order to do that, he has to tell the cop that's been working on the case that he can see ghosts. He can talk to ghosts. He can help solve the case. At first, the cop hero doesn't believe him at first, but the mayor in town actually asks the hero who can see ghosts his services, so the mayor forces the cop hero to take the other hero on as a consultant. He demonstrates his abilities to talk to ghosts, and eventually the cop hero believes him at some point because there's no way he can know what happened to these dead people unless what he's telling the truth about being able to talk to ghosts. So they work together to solve his brother's murder case, also while developing feelings for each other. My last series I want to recommend to you is a paranormal romantic suspense romance series, Necromancer Tales, and I read this book because of Samantha, Books with Samantha, and we're following this hero, a necromancer, who can bring people back from the dead to help them, to help the police solve cases. And in this world, warlocks who father necromancers usually shun their sons out of society, but in here, the hero's father doesn't do that. The hero's father loves his son, so he's always constantly worried about him. The necromancer helps the police solve cases using his abilities, and the necromancer guy has a crush on this one cop, while also the cop has a crush on the necromancer, but they finally admit their feelings toward each other, but they have to deal with a lot of prejudices because in this society, necromancers are looked down upon. So the human cop, the regular cop, gets very protective of the necromancer guy. Meanwhile, you have the father warlock who's very protective of his son, who worries about his son, and the necromancer and the cop turn out to be fated mates. Those are all the series that I'm going to recommend to you for today. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Liking this video would help me out a lot. And I'll see you Monday. Bye.